Hey guys, welcome back to Camper Vibes. For those that are new to this lifestyle, like we were 6 months ago, we had no idea what to expect when we got to campgrounds. So today we thought we'd tell you a little bit of our opinions on campgrounds. So stay tuned.
This could be the moment we've been waiting for, the chance to feel alive. Nothing's gonna stop us, nothing's gonna top this, nothing like we've ever seen. And I raise my hands to the sky, what a feeling. 'Cause I feel like dancing high, got a feeling, time to feel it. This is where it all begins. Yourself and let go, time to see it all. Don't think about tomorrow, today we are heroes, hear adventure call. There are whole new worlds to see, I keep running, and my feet keep lifting me, like I'm flying, time to see it. This is where
So for us, I had been to a campground when, I was a kid growing up a few times, but my parents always handled that stuff, and Michelle had never really been to a campground. So what is it like when you arrive? Well, at this campground and many others, so you have your main office building, and that's where you pull in and you leave your rig parked out front and you step inside. They kind of give you the overview of the park, what to expect. You make your payment. As we've said before, monthly is the best when it comes to getting a deal. Usually it's the same price as if you were to stay for 2 weeks. So you go inside, they go over all the rules, they give you the codes, if you've got a gated community like we're at here, they give you the pass card, show you around, give you a little brief overview. And at quite a few parks that we've been to, they actually have somebody that escorts you to your campsite. And a little update on that whole person in the golf cart that helps you arrive. We did a little switcheroo. Michelle is no longer work camping. I am work camping. We will update that on a future video, but they do actually have you go through some training to help back some of these bigger rigs that come in. Ours is only 38 feet, but they have 42, 43 foot rigs that arrive here. So they want to make sure that you're able to park in those, help them park their rigs in those spots. And if I didn't say it, because I can't remember, they also help you hook up. So for our first time arriving, we kind of knew how to hook up and hook the sewer up, but they'll put the hose in and do all that kind of stuff. They're very helpful at most of the campground. So here's our spot, and now we've showed you this before, but we just kind of want to show you again if you haven't watched our work camping video. We kind of talked about moving spots. We're not doing that. We'll discuss why in our work camping video when we give you an update on that. But one thing that's nice is you get a kind of an offside parking for your vehicle. So you've got your rig here. You've got a decent amount of space on this side. And then if you walk over here where Michelle is, we're following Michelle. She's got her broom out. You've got a nice little patio here. It's a little unique that it's on the other side of your doors, but this whole row is set up that way. But if you notice right here, these are all other spaces. So you've got, you know, neighbors, that noise, you know, and if you're outside late at night, or if they're outside late at night and you're trying to sleep, you know, it is a downfall being parked so close. But as I walk back out here, I want to show you right across the street. There is a premium site. Now we're not in the lowest site, but we're kind of in the middle. But there's a premium site. You notice just this, the length difference and the space difference, and how the patio is behind or on the same side as your doors. That's one thing about campgrounds that we've learned is the more money you're willing to spend, the nicer the site you're going to get. Now I know we've showed you this before, but this is one of the nice things about campgrounds, is their pool areas, if they have it. It's such a nice amenity for the kids to be able to come and swim. Now at this place, it's also a con because we have this beautiful pool, but it's not heated. So you really can't use this until April, which makes it a little boring for the kids when it's closed. So one thing that I do suggest is a couple campgrounds, even when we were down in Galveston, the pool there was not heated, so it made for kind of chilly swim. So now we've showed you this dog park before when we gave you a little tour, but one thing we wanted to touch on is traveling with pets, dogs in particular. One thing that we've noticed is that more and more parks are asking for their shots record, no matter what type of breed dog you have. So you'll want to make sure that you bring shot records with you. And you can expect finding a dog park or a dog run or a place to just kind of walk your dog at every park. However, it's nothing glamorous. What we've done is we find the local dog park that the city has and we bring our dog there. Just because, as we've said, this is a little smaller, especially for a medium-sized dog like Lola. Can't really run a whole lot there. And one thing we have noticed is that everybody loves dogs. It's surprising, even if they don't have a dog, they'll come up and pet your dog. I was really concerned about traveling with a shepherd mix, that just because, you know, people might be afraid, but Lola's been welcomed with open arms by everybody. She's, you know, so friendly, and when people are just walking by, they'll stop to pet her when she's sitting outside. So do keep in mind, you pick up after your dog, you keep your dog on a leash at the park. They want to be open to accepting all dogs, but as I've been involved now with a little bit of the work camping stuff and seen some of the behind the scenes stuff, dealing with dogs is difficult for campgrounds. So if everybody respects the rules, there shouldn't be any issues going forward. So this area here is the convention center of the resort, and this is one of the nice amenities that we talked about, is that they have like free yoga and what's that game they play? Bunko? You know, so they have activities, and a lot of the resorts down in the Southwest that are catered to snowbirds do have activities during the week. Huge amenity. They don't mind when us younger folk come and hang out with the older folk.
They ask us to participate all the time. We haven't done any of the activities yet because we've been busy planning other things, but we're always invited. They say come down, it's free. That's, you know, something that people enjoy, you know, seem to enjoy being in a campground.
It's a nice little perk, nice little amenity. So if you haven't been at a campground down south, you can expect a lot of activities to do. Now granted, 39, 40, you're going to be hanging out with a little older people, even as Maddie said, but they're absolutely very friendly. So kind of the point of this was to show those that are new to this lifestyle, the pros and cons of staying at campgrounds. You know, there's so many things that you are unexpected when you start this lifestyle, and I think we're just trying to help. You know, one of the things that Michelle has really noticed, because I'm out work camping, is that, you know, during her day when she's trying to get stuff done, clean, laundry, whatever it may be, you know, at a campground you've got people walking by every 5 minutes, and then they want to stop and talk and say hi and, you know, pet the dog and see how things are going. And you know, everybody's got their tips and tricks, and it's really nice meeting a lot of new people.
By no means is that a bad thing. It's just you can forget the rest of your day because, you know, getting things done because you're busy gabbing and, you know, chit-chatting with people.
And it's nice because, you know, last week we were invited to our neighbor's birthday party. So you do meet good people and people that you make friendships with, but you just, yeah, it's tough to get things done. And when you want your alone time and you're sitting outside, it's kind of tough to say that you're busy because you're just sitting there. So, you know, when you have that extra chair, somebody's going to come and sit down.
So, like we said, that's not a horrible thing. It's just something to expect, to be expected.
Kind of forces you to talk to people and
Yeah.
meet new people, which is kind of nice because, as I said before, as we talked about in a whole nother video, you learn from these people, especially people that have been doing it for a while.
Right.
So we found a new mildly secluded spot. So this is one thing that really drives Michelle crazy, is the noise and the constant hustle and bustle when you want to try to slow down in this lifestyle. And, you know, maybe a smaller park would be better, but such a large park, it's constantly people coming and going and constant noise. And
Yeah, that's one thing that you can expect coming into a campground.
yep,
Most of them, anyway. I'm not saying all of them are like that, but
right.
most of them that we've been at, except, you know, Tombstone Territories was pretty quiet for the most part.
Best RV park that we've been at. Absolutely love it. I'd go back there in a heartbeat. Not just for the guns and the shooting them up.
Yeah.
But yeah, as Michelle was saying, we've got some guests coming, so this next week we'll be busy again. We'll try to update you on everything that we've got going on, so make sure you guys stay tuned.
We hope that you guys have learned some things, what to expect being a newbie coming into a campground, some of the good, some of the bad, some of the things that are that come along with staying in a campground. If you have any questions other than what we shared with you guys, please list them in the comments below. I know we probably didn't touch on everything, but we wanted to just get a few things out there for what you can expect.
I think for us it was a big surprise of the whole campground. You know, as I said at the beginning, when you're a kid, you don't pay attention to everything. If you've never been to a campground, you know, hopefully you have an idea of what to expect now, because I think we would have done things a little differently still had we known now.
What we knew then. Did we say that right?
No, what we know,
If we knew now what we knew back then.
Yep, we would have done things a little different.
However you say that. That's a tongue twister.
Alright guys, make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, unlike Brady says, the thumbs down, and we'll see you in our next video.
Bye.
If you want to do it now.
So say you have a really busy day going on, you got laundry to do, you got, you know, things to get done around your camper. And if you're one of those people out there that like to have peace and quiet, I don't know if a campground would be for you. Going out exploring, so.
Yep. You got it. I know what you got it in your head.
I wanted to mention the view, remember? We didn't mention that.
We did, back over there, honey.
Did we?
Yep, we talked about the view.
Okay. Truck's coming by, hold on. We just want to film a video.
No peace and quiet.
And normally this is what I love. I love chaos.
Yeah.
But And we don't want this to turn into like a negative in what you can expect at a campground. It's just, I think all the stuff is getting to me.
Guys, welcome back to Camper Vibes. For those that are new to this lifestyle, we thought today we'd tell you.
Hold on, motorcycle coming.
Okay.
We just started filming and then it starts.
So for those newbies like we were, I can't see your hand behind me.
You see it in the film.
Not really.
Pros and the cons.
Yeah.
No.
What?
You have to say that part over.
Unless you go to a smaller county or state park or national park, they're kind of one price fits all. But
So that's one of our downfalls about staying at campgrounds. Not that it's not nice with all the amenities and such, but if you flip the camera around real quick, just turn it around.
that's not around, that was.
I know, but we gotta start over. Because you just be like this.
I didn't know what you were saying. God, you get angry at me when I don't understand. You think I just read your mind.